What if I told you that a simple 2000 P or 2000 D Sacagawea dollar in your pocket could be worth hundreds of thousands, even over $200,000? These ultra-rare coins have shocked collectors and made headlines. Stay tuned to discover the top 2 most valuable Sacagawea dollar errors ever found. Imagine finding a $1 coin that looks just like any other, but then someone tells you it's not just worth $1, it could be worth $85,000, maybe even $98,000 or up to $135,000. Sounds crazy, right? But it's true. That coin could be a rare 2000 D Sacagawea dollar with a special kind of mint mistake called a Mule error. These coins are some of the rarest and most exciting finds in all of coin collecting. And if you stick with me, I'll tell you exactly how it happened, why it's so valuable, and how you might be lucky enough to find one in your own pocket change or coin roll. This could be a once-in-a-lifetime chance to find something that could change your life forever. Let's go back to the year 2000. That's when the United States Mint started making the new Sacagawea $1 coin. It was made to replace the older Susan B. Anthony dollar, which people didn't really like using. The Sacagawea coin had a golden color, a smooth edge, and a beautiful image of Sacagawea with her baby on the back. The front of the coin was supposed to show Sacagawea's face. But something very strange and very rare happened at the Denver Mint. A mint worker accidentally mixed up the coin dies. The coin die is the stamp that presses the design onto the coin. Instead of using the correct Sacagawea design for both sides, someone used the Washington quarter design for the front side. This mistake created a coin with George Washington's face on one side and the Sacagawea eagle on the other. That mix-up is what's called a Mule error. Mule errors are extremely rare. They happen when 2 different coin designs are struck onto one coin. The U.S. Mint has made very few of these mistakes, and when they do happen, they usually catch them before the coins go out. But in this case, a few coins got out into the world. Most of the known Mule error coins from the year 2000 were made at the Philadelphia Mint, which is marked with a P. But at least one of these rare Mule errors was made at the Denver Mint, which has a D mint mark. That D mark makes it even rarer because almost all the others are P coins. Some collectors believe the Denver Mule is one of the rarest modern coins ever made in the United States. So what makes this coin worth $85,000 or even $135,000? It's all about rarity, condition, and demand. There are only a very small number of these Mule error coins in existence. Experts say there are only around 19 or 20 known so far. And of those, almost all are from Philadelphia. The Denver version is even harder to find, only one is confirmed right now. That makes it a true treasure. If your coin is in mint condition or has been professionally graded by PCGS or NGC, the price goes even higher. Some of these coins have sold at auction for more than $100,000, and one even sold for $192,000. It's not just collectors who want them, investors and museums want them too. Now let's talk about how you can tell if you have one. First, check the front of your Sacagawea coin. If it shows George Washington, you might be looking at a Mule error. The coin should be golden in color, like all Sacagawea dollars. If it's silver, it's probably just a regular quarter. Next, check the back. If it shows the flying eagle with the words $1, then it might be the real thing. Look for the mint mark. If it says D, then it came from Denver, and that makes it even more valuable. Weighing the coin can help too. A regular quarter weighs about 5.67 grams, but a Sacagawea dollar weighs around 8.1 grams. If your coin has Washington's face and weighs as much as $1, that's another big clue. If you think you have one, don't clean it or try to fix it. Take it to a professional coin grading company and have it checked. That way, collectors will take it seriously and you can sell it for the best price. People have found these coins in regular coin rolls from banks. That means it's possible to find one just by going through coins you already have or that you get from the store. Some collectors go to banks and ask for rolls of Sacagawea dollars just to search for these rare coins. One of the Mule errors was found exactly like that, inside a sealed roll of coins. That person turned a dollar coin into something worth over $100,000. That could happen to you too. Even though the 2000 D Mule is the most valuable error, there are other rare 2000 Sacagawea coins to look for. The Cheerios dollar is another special one. In early 2000, General Mills put Sacagawea dollars in boxes of Cheerios as a promotion. But those coins were a little different. The eagle on the back was more detailed. If you find one of those coins, it could be worth $5,000 to $10,000 or more. There's also the Wounded Eagle coin. That one has a small cut or line across the eagle's chest caused by a damaged die. It's not as rare, but still very valuable, worth around $1,000 to $5,000 depending on the condition. Some coins were struck off-center, or had parts of other coins pressed into them. These kinds of mint errors can also bring in hundreds or thousands of dollars. So the next time you get a golden dollar coin, don't just toss it into a jar or use it in a vending machine. Take a good look. You might be holding something worth a small fortune. The rare 2000 D Sacagawea Mule error is proof that real treasure can still be found in everyday places. You don't need to be a professional coin dealer to find one. You just need to pay attention and know what to look for. Keep checking your change, asking for rolls of coins, and learning about these amazing finds. You never know what's out there. One simple mistake at the mint over 20 years ago could turn into a life-changing moment for you. That $1 coin in your hand might just be worth $85,000, $98,000, or even $135,000. Don't miss your chance to find. Imagine holding a golden $1 coin that looks just like any other, but then you find out it's not just worth $1, it's worth $80,000, or even $110,000. That's not a dream. That's the real story of the rare 2000 P Sacagawea dollar Mule error coin. This coin is one of the most valuable mistakes ever made by the US Mint, and it could still be out there, waiting to be found by someone like you. In this video, I'll explain the history of this rare coin, how it happened, and how you can tell if you have one in your collection or even in your pocket change. Stay with me, because this story just might change your life. In the year 2000, the United States Mint began making a new $1 coin. It featured Sacagawea, the Native American woman who helped guide Lewis and Clark. This new coin had a golden color and was made from a copper core with a layer of manganese brass. It was designed to replace the old Susan B. Anthony dollar, which people didn't like very much. The Mint made over 760 million of these new Sacagawea coins at the Philadelphia Mint. Most of them looked and worked just fine. But something strange and rare happened during the minting process. A small number of coins were made using the wrong combination of dies. The front side of the coin, called the obverse, was made using a Washington quarter die, not a Sacagawea dollar die. That's right, the coin has George Washington's head on one side and Sacagawea and her baby on the other. This mistake is known as a mule error, which happens when two different coins are combined into one. Mule errors are very rare and almost never make it out of the mint, but somehow a few of these did. Only about 19 of these mule coins are known to exist today. That's why they are so valuable. They are also all from the year 2000 and have the P Mint mark, which means they were made in Philadelphia. The very first one was discovered by a collector in Arkansas who got it from a roll of Sacagawea dollars from a bank. When collectors saw this strange mix of a quarter and a dollar, they knew something very rare had been found. Since then, more of these mule coins have been discovered, but not many. Every time one is found, it becomes big news in the coin world. These coins have sold for huge amounts of money at auctions. One sold for over $88,000. Another one in perfect condition sold for more than $192,000. In fact, some of these coins have reached prices of over $100,000 depending on their condition. That's why people are always on the lookout for this coin. The highest recorded sale was nearly $200,000, and many experts say it's possible that one in perfect condition could be worth even more, maybe $110,000 or higher. Some rumors say one day it might even reach $1 million if the right buyer comes along. Now you might be wondering, how can I tell if I have this coin? Well, it's not hard if you know what to look for. The first thing is the front of the coin. If it shows George Washington's face and says, United States of America, like a quarter, but the back of the coin shows Sacagawea carrying her baby with the words, $1, then you might have the mule. Also, the color of the coin is important. It should be golden like a normal Sacagawea dollar, not silver like a quarter. So if you find a golden coin with Washington's face on one side and Sacagawea on the other, stop everything and get it checked. The next step is to weigh the coin. A normal quarter weighs about 5.67 grams, while a Sacagawea dollar weighs about 8.1 grams. If your coin has the wrong front but the weight of a dollar, that's another clue. To be sure, send it to a grading company like PCGS or NGC. They are experts who can confirm if it's real. Once it's certified, collectors will pay a lot more for it. People have even found these coins by searching through rolls of coins from banks, so you don't need to be a millionaire to go hunting. There are also other special versions of the 2000 Sacagawea dollar that are valuable. One is the Cheerios dollar. In early 2000, the mint placed some of these coins inside cereal boxes as a promotion. These coins have a special eagle design on the back that is slightly different from the regular one. If you have a Cheerios dollar in mint condition, it could be worth $5,000 or even more. Another rare version is called the Wounded Eagle. This one has a small line or cut across the eagle's belly caused by a damaged die. Only a few hundred of these exist, and they can sell for thousands as well. There are also other types of errors like off-center strikes, double dies, and clipped planchets. These mistakes can also bring in good money, from a few hundred to several $1,000s, depending on how rare and clear the error is. But no error from the 2000 P Sacagawea series comes close to the value of the Mule coin. The story of this coin is exciting because it shows that rare and valuable things can still be found in the most ordinary places. A simple trip to the bank or a handful of change from the store could hide one of these amazing coins. The Mule error is not just a coin. It's a treasure. It's something that shouldn't exist, but it does. And because of that, collectors are willing to pay huge amounts of money to get one. So what should you do now? Start checking your coins. Go to the bank and ask for rolls of dollar coins. Look at both sides carefully. Check the weight. Pay attention to the color. And if anything looks strange or different, don't ignore it. You might have the next $80,000 or $100,000 coin in your hand. Imagine what that kind of money could do for you. A new car, paying off debt, maybe even a down payment on a house. And all from a coin that most people would never look twice at. So keep your eyes open. Stay curious. And remember, treasure doesn't always come in big treasure chests, it can come in a little golden coin that looks just like all the others. Until you look closer.